Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful spring day here in South Carolina, so I thought I'd sit out on the porch with you and enjoy my coffee. It's hot, hot, hot. So today I'd like to talk to you about something that can be really unnerving if you're a new YouTube content creator, which is what I am. I have 55 videos now, and I have over 17,000 views on my channel. What I'm about to talk about is negative comments. So I started my channel just to have fun. I'm retired. I have time on my hands, and I have found that I enjoy talking to everybody here on YouTube with different subjects. I have my silly dogs videos, and I have my silly chickens videos. But I also like to make long form content, and a lot of it is just spur of the moment, like now, sitting down on the porch having coffee with you and pondering this situation. So I'm 2 months in, almost 2 months. Next week will be 2 months that my first uh, video was published. And I got that one thing that you never want to get, which is a person who commented a negative thought about your video. Now, I'm not in this to make all kinds of money. I have no pressure. I have no deadlines. But I was curious as to how I would react with my first negative comment. And it came on a video where I was shooting a short clip of my silly dogs being afraid of the Roomba vacuum cleaner. And it was early evening. Now, I'm not saying this to defend myself. I'm just wanting to share the truth with you. It was early evening, and my living room was dark. But the dogs were climbing up on the couch and staring at this thing like it was about to eat them alive. And so I tried to catch a short clip to show y'all and maybe get some giggles out of it. But the very first comment on that video was just one word: stupid. Now, if you got a comment like that on your videos, would it rattle your cage? Would it make you question what you were doing? Well, I can tell you right now today, when I got that comment, I just laughed. And I thought, wow, I've really made progress. Someone's commenting on the video and they don't think it's very good. So I wanted to reply. And I wasn't sure, after I stopped laughing, I wasn't really sure what to reply. So I ended up just saying, thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. It shows that my channel is growing. And I took it in a positive way, even though, I could have let it crush me. I could have been insulted. I could have been just broken that someone would think that my video was stupid. However, this video has gotten over 543 views on it, which I think is good, being that I'm a very small channel. I'm not even 2 months in yet, and I'm doing this for fun. I don't have to make a living at it. I don't have to provide for my family with it or make my house payment. So, am I going to let negative comments slow me down? No, no. I'm going to let it be a learning experience. And I hope, too, that if you are a new creator, that you won't let something like that slow you down or stop your happiness. Because this is something that I really enjoy. I didn't think I would. I thought I might. But, I sent out my first video, which was just an introduction video, trying to get comfortable in front of the camera. And I just took it one video at a time. I did at one point get overly concerned about the analytics, and I started doing research, and I realized that my videos titles weren't as good as they could be, or the descriptions weren't as good as they could be, or the hashtags that I was using in the descriptions, they weren't really relevant. I was trying to hit a home run using a baseball analogy, and I kind of struck out 3 times. So I did a little more research for the hashtags, and I found out that with each video, you have to have individual specific hashtags for that video. And I also found out that in the description of the video, I was using just a generic copy paste for each of my videos, so that in the description it pretty much said the same thing, introduced myself, gave contact information, gave a little bit of knowledge about the channel, and that was all wrong. So I learned that each description needs to be individual to each video. So I went through a few days, I'm going to say a week and a half ago, I went through 33 videos and changed the titles, changed the descriptions, changed the hashtags, and guess what happened? Everything stopped. There were no views, and I panicked. So I did a little more research. Well, the algorithm for YouTube had to catch up to what I had done, and it slowed everything down. But then within 3 days, everything started picking up again. So if you make changes to your videos, don't panic if the views slow down or the comments slow down. It's just YouTube trying to catch up to the changes that you made. If you make a bad video, you don't need to delete it. Just leave it there. It's a lesson learned, right? And there are people who will view it, whether you think it's bad or not. But back to the original subject of the negative comment. It took me 2 months, or almost 2 months, to receive a negative comment on some very novice videos. So I take that as a positive. And the reason why I take that as a positive is because it was only one negative comment in my very beginning videos. So if you're a new YouTube creator, or maybe you've just hit that slump where you're getting discouraged over negative comments, let it slide off like water on a duck's back, because that's only a small percentage of the negative comments you're going to get in the future, and it's only a small percentage of the views, the total views that you get for your videos. So I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying to speak from my heart. I don't have any notes here. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee. Okay, now it's cooled down a bit. But I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee and sharing my thoughts with you about my first negative comment. And I'm treating it like a badge of honor. At least someone took the time to comment what they honestly felt about my video. So thank you for watching. If you find this content informative or enjoyable, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Have a great day.